Trump tie no enti me prophet enti me prophecy no Trump tie enti Trump tie no opese one me kasakra ama otie no asheki ni pa sa ama se omu ye ho adwuma omu bomb high power omu take decisions through the recently ya ogina nipam e praise Jesus ene nyama bebre eno ntino sabe mpere asa kwa ba nkura na me ne be kasa ntino okay ye nyina mfa mpa bon taneti na onwini a ebe mo nyame purpose wo ema world e wiase atima ye fulfill se Trump elusu a na Joe Biden ba betina konya no so a calamities besisi o US ne ba affect world
but say no enye clear cut ema beto ho say no mu hu ne ye wo honhom asomo
mi o su be pa me tia ma no me kasa ne mi se Trump ebe wi man kase nya me se Trump be wi ni dia me kan dia me se ma hunu aniswade mu se Trump alusu na Trump be lusu but se Paula White mo ne asofo mo bom pa e ma no ekọ ne chene ne kokasa e mo sa chema na gene dia ene obedi nkumi Joka abusu
we ye open floor video ena me boy no ebusuafo mamu obi akwaba em se we ade a ye pa ho ntoma ade a kire ni pakuo bi ama o mate ase religion ade a ye problem omu di somo nanim as leaders ni nyina no omu nim say religion scam e pata what ya say no insult here no insult kofinti omu nyina omu nim say religion scam say omu be ye leaders a esan say omu nya bibi di free munti no e wo say omu fa kwambia so na omu bo religion ngo ban because omu nya bibi free wo konkremo sumu the same Christianity the same enkremo sumu ni mo no leaders na woman na omaje som na ta wo money ate no omo videos na omo nam all over the world debate Christians edi bo Islam ho ban no wo munya pushing free Saudi Arabia ena omo nso omo wo Ghana na omo nso ye imam ni church na omo nso nam inkurasi asisi masalaki ye videos ni ade no ni nyina nso omo nso nya support every Saudi Arabia for no but who individual na wo mo no a wunya shi wo mo no wona ye pese ye boa wo na ye bie wa adwene mu wo ho why enti ye ni obi ani problem ye pam chaw ye ni obi ani problem ye ntan obi a ene teachings no how Muslims see Christians according to your friend say Quran, how Muslims see Christians according to Quran teachings when na me be ye no enye se bia me be teaching hate anasa me de otan bi beto obi no obi mu sa oba na kase de me be ye no teachings na me ye no me teaching hate na tese book no eye Quran no e na e teaching hate because me nka asembia e wo me ankasa me bo me tirimu aka na ebo no ye be hwe books nim e na ye time with Pibra 2 and teach CSF Saturday bia ye omo be ba benton ne me na me be di kaya bie floor kaka na me de amamo ye be hwehwe books nim na ya cheke me ne mo be ko Quran nim mo e bia me guest ne ba omo nso de mo be ko hadith nim na omo sa de mo wura Quran nim na Kristonia wohunu kremoni se woni ni nyina som nyame baako eye wunti na me wa ha ma men kan sam kire medical ka kire mo se Quran no ene Bible no eni hweye Quran stories no eye different from Bible stories although omumi anu nyina kutadin baako ebi ti se Jesus wo Bible mu wo Quran ebi ti se Abraham wo Bible mu wo Quran ebi ti se Joseph wo Bible mu wo Quran nanso omuye different people all together machire mu bi na nyame ya adomo a ebia Monday mesa ba be kire mo Abraham enra me ya ne teachings Abraham in the Quran were different from Abraham in the Bible part 2 be ba nyame ya adomo Monday but what you say womuye different people enti a Christopher from heaven kon and nkremo from heaven so kon na essence say womu create this religion Islam edi book bi tell de eche se omo begu Christianity na omo pega Islam nti ena omo fa edini eya de kro ene de keka ka ho ba se omo be yusu sa niema no e di abre Christosom ase menka se Christosom ye som papa ena me be supporto menka se nkremosom ye som papa ena me be supporto esom ni me ye no nyina no eye lukadaya na emomo no ya pese ye bie mo ni wo niema bi ho ema mo ti niema bi ase o teach about Islam na Christo ni bi aba na wa beji watem poto because oni mi say wo tia religion but deep down the encremofo no wo Christo ni no matter how wa no be nya friendship no matter how wa no be tu na mofa no matter how wa no be ye no wono na kuma mu no onya dobi ma wo da na kuma mpa na no de obetumi adan na di e wo na no am wo hu se wodo but na kuma mu de oni sha do ne de ma religion etiche hate especially Islam me no be kokoro anim enkremofo problem a wo mani a Christofo woni ya be kinkai Quran sura 4 ayat number 157 to 158 problem a enkremofo ni a Christofo woni eno any wo major problem eno ni ade a ede wotan abeto wo montem yembiem na menkenkai ma Quran sura 4 ayat number 157 to 158 me be kenkai de ama na yeti asem bi wo why koma to yem 4 157 158 was it and for their saying indeed we have killed the Messiah Jesus the son of Mary the messenger of Allah and they did not kill him nor did they crucify him but another was made to resemble him to them and indeed those who defy over it are in doubt about it. They have no knowledge of it except the following of assumption, and they did not kill him for certain. 158. Rather, Allah raised him to himself, and ever is Allah exalted in might and wise. Me pachotie, enye Quran ne say a Christopher mu Jesus na mujidi se wo wu ye no wengu nebo mono Allah esisa wo bi yanim eye ne se ono ena wo ma ye bo nipa kro no asemiem ena Allah rezi ya friend say Jesus Christ edene call ahimem enti Jesus no wengu enti nimfie ne da so kanto wanya yakora na Allah nchai wanya over 2000 years eye very wonderful enipa ba sasi su nyina wo biawu Jesus nko atena over 2000 years wonyamwi obetena ne papa nche saa kopem se ana obetena Allah nche saa kopem se Allah ni mera so se opese wo be se wiase no ena wo be soma akokora no amana sayaba na wo be di wiase Allah be se soma akokora na wakem 2000 years no say yenim how many years yaka Allah be say wiase but according to nkramofo gidie no Jesus no nimfie ne da so kanto enti obeba asakokora oba obenya hodene na wobeka wiase nyina bom satam no kra na obeba ba ware na wogu ne manyina ansa ne wogu na wasore ama wiase asai enti akokora ne beba ba ware menim abere wakro obeba be hia na wanya 2000 years ayago enti die tienie oh oba pecha network ne ha gina na oh assemble kreni this particular place na ya me video no en sheda in favor me o baby ya me ye no ene no ene no menya wo ho nti na ma be hye ma betena ha sei na network ne ye no ho concert no enye neighbor network o James Nate enye neighbor network mo fa nche me wa enti abusuafo enkremofo ni say wo mokro an ni say Jesus yangu yambo na senuam na eye wo bi foforo ena ye born na senuam se nipa na ye born na senuam no ena mumu ni se wo ye Jesus ena mo si ni wo agye mo nkwa enti sadia na moye no mo ye chiwade di tia ala enti tie asem nso wo Quran Surah 5 ayat number 116 Surah 5 ayat number 116 enti wo maja program ba ko ne mon ene se mono mo si Jesus Christ wuyi na ni moja na wo hwiegu ye ne de mo nkwa according to wo books no Jesus na anwu although Jesus na ye different people all together medical ya tell mo sa de say Jesus in the Bible, Jesus in the Quran, and yet different people all together. They are not the same. But omo jina omo books no so they are condemn more Christopher say. Omo book no tell me say omo Jesus name. Omo Jesus kro no anso na be pie mo book ni mo no. Enti mo mo si wo wu dia. Mo ye ade a munnim na mo ye. Enti dia mo ye no munnim ade kro. Eya atro bi na mudi e kire. Okay. Yan twa de Quran Surah 5. Ayat number 115. Yenti asembi wo honso. Was it then? Allah said, indeed, I will send it down. Okay, 16. Was it? And beware on the day when Allah will say, oh Jesus, son of Mary, did you say to the people, take me and my mother as deities beside Allah? He will say, exalted are you. It was not for me to say that, to which I have not right. If I had said it, you would have known it. You know what is within myself, and I do not know what is within yourself. Indeed, it is you who is knower of the unseen. But what you say? Enti book ne say enkremofo no wo man kremofo na ebedi book we na die na ya we say atemwa da no Allah be question Jesus say one na katire na chidifo ne say obomfa ne say nyame wane wa maame mere no ana enti Jesus ne be yi mu amaka say wan ka hwe enti once mo fa Jesus say nyame no eya atro na mudi to Jesus so according to nkremo so ne nkyerɛkyerɛ no enti wo ye Kristoni na wa fa Jesus say nyame a kremoni hu say wo no wayira wo ye Kristoni wa fa Jesus say wa ye son of Allah wo kremoni hu say wayira me pacha wati ase hyene so enti once wo ye Kristoni no a wa fa Jesus say nyame no no matter how kremoni na komam ono mekotu akyerew said ya wa fa Jesus say wa ye nyankopon ba no no matter how kremoni na komam ono eye book no na akyere wo mo sa enyame na mete America mi be kotu books no di akyere enti mo wo mo hu mo say mo nyina mo ye nipakuo bi amayera mo nyina mo ye nipakuo bi a according to Quran Surah 9 and Quran Surah 8 right Quran Surah 98 tie Quran Surah 98 ma menkyerɛw nipakuo a according to enkremoso mo ye muntie Surah 98:6 was say, indeed, they who disbelieve among the people of the scriptures and the politicians will be in the hellfire, will be in the fire of hell, abiding entirely therein. Those are the worst of creators. Those are the worst of the creators. Those who believe in the scriptures and politicians. What the Bible need here? Anyone was some nyame foforo bi no anasa wo som enyame ahodo no mo yankofo bi a abodie mu nyina no mo kese abodie mu nyina mo ye worst mo ye the worst of the creators enti wo ye Kristoni na wo fa Jesus say nyame no wo ye Kristoni no a wo fa Jesus say wo ye son of God no wo ye Kristoni no a wanye Allah ni Muhammad ne komcheni Muhammad yantum na wanya Kristo so anto ankodi nkremosuma china. You are the worst of the creators. Allah si abodie mu nyina impo emmoa so wo mfaso yen including wu Kristoni a wo je Yesu Kristo di se wo nyame including wu Kristoni a Would Yesu Christo this way in Yankopon ba? Meba. Let's go back. You have video be. Yentie. Ye 2 mirani ye chiresi. Why? Aha. Meba. Mama minchire mu video no. Neti e kremoni shake bako. Video enye nene ye bebo no ha ya ba. Me pese mi sisu de emma. Na hu said ye kan ye mu ye tirimu na eka. Why? Aha. Muntie kremoni shake bako. Na asamo o kan. Efa mu o Christopher ho.
Esa ha wa boni bi wa.
What be you already Christian?
Mo ba de ti ba ku mi.
What be you already Christian?
Na ho am na ko ware Christopher no na be ya.
Eh, bi no aya na wo hu wo kura ni na ya no.
So time and before man
Says no shadow. So ya see. And no kan say o ma diare ya hala and na. Eh? O ma diare ya hala and na. Ai, dia na wo Christian ni fie. No kuma akoko ha obere. Ono ani kun obere.
Okay. Se Quran verse no mudina so amana me one instance in your future. Your Quran verse I say enum sa abra wo be sala. And your Quran verse I ba abrogate ni ka say enum sa bra e prohibit Muslim. They say your Quran verse I ka say utili ware.
Oh.
Na se fufura ba ibi abetwa nu a na se bibi wo sa
Time limit. Maybe I am na buy and let's abre ya. Nya movement we ya.
Moment we o ma fa 3.
Movement we o ma say nyame mi ensa. Adi Yesu adani nyame. O ba le deye. O wa la o ma nyina be kasifo. Wa mu so pra o sada nye is o ba la wona ne da no. O ba na ejisa. Teyo, o nyari da na ba. We ejisa.
Jifa ne chere say.
Ah, wo furu.
Eh,
I don't know how they can manage.
obi a wo dware jana. Yes. Unto WhatsApp. Yes.
Abusiafo. Aha, enti sansem wo yam imam no anase shake ni kan nyina no. Eye asem oni book na kuta no e na aka no no so ade atum. Be bata wate ase. Enti se ye pe book bi a etichi hita. Eye Islam book no na tie. Wo kremoni a wo fa Jesus say wo ye nyame. Wo kremoni a wo fa Jesus say wo ye nyankopon ba. Wo ankasa no. We are the words of the creators. And now we are what dawachi. And now woman a wo. And now wo ba wa ye wo ba no. What is say abuafunu? According to Islam. Eye book no na akyerɛkyerɛ no. Enti sɛ wo ye Kristonia. Kremoni hu sɛ sabe wo ti sɛ aboa. Wonye nipa ema no. I am telling you the fact. Wonye nipa ma no. Emmoa mposo wo mfaso ɛkyɛn. Wa wonye Allah eni. Anase wa wafa Jesus say wo yenyame. Anase wafa Jesus say wo yenyankopon ba. Because according to Quran, Allah woni ba. You understand? Enti according to Quran Surah 98, ayat number 6, the politicians and people and those mami sanka ni biem na manka die any book ni. Why? Aha meba. Mami sanka ni biem. Quran Surah 98, ayat number 6. Was it indeed they who disbelieve among the people of the scriptures and the people and the politicians will be in the fire of hell, abiding entirely therein. Those are the words of the creators. And you as a Christian, no, who say you are not as human being as he or she is. What is say abuafunu according to this sheikh. Yentuaso. Mamema another verse. Ewo Quran Surah 123. Surah 355. Surah 3 ayat number 55. Yentia sembi wo. Ye kotu book no. Entuba hunu ye said ye kan ye mo ye tirmo ye kan. Ye kotu books no. Wala. Quran Surah 3 ayat number 55 here was it mentioned when Allah said, "Oh Jesus, indeed I will take you and raise you to myself and purify you from those who disbelieve and make those who follow you in submission to Allah alone superior to those who disbelieve until the day of resurrection. Then to me is your return, and I will judge between you concerning that in which you used to defy. That's what you say. And Jesus was assassinated. So Quran mu Jesus no was assassinated. According to Quran, no. The Akoba ene say Allah ka kire ni say wo na wo bewu no. Enya de so obehwe na menewu. Wono ankasa wo be ma ne so e de na ba ne nchen e wo soro na wate ne ho. Na omo bedi na chi no. Wo be ma wo mo abeye submission to only Allah. Entino se wo ene no wo ye submitted to Jesus no. Hunu ye say wo ye Allah echiwade. Enti wonya kremoni na se wo ye Kristoni na se wo Jesus se nyame a wo ye echiwade de man kremofo. You see, wo ye echiwade e de man kremofo. Da bia me kan sa asem we say religion se me ekoba se me join any religion again, I will join Christianity. Me se ekoba se this fallen religions, you know, me nko join biema and come join Christianity, because when I was a Christian, you know, na me hunu Muslims any ye Christopher say ye nyina ye nipa baako ye som nyame baako that bu sakremoni bia wo ye ne kwafo say masalaki anase womo start so womo ko makaranta ne ye kire womo Quran na yama womo hunu say womo ne Christopher ye baako ana makaranta ne ye kire womo say a Christopher de womo ye kafirifo. But in churches no womo teach sa anti Christianity no and teach it e ma wo hate Muslim, but Islam ma wo hate obi a wo ye Christian na no de obeka ni say wo do bet na kuma mu no wotan me na me ka kire wo oh no share wunyini o esan say Allah say obema Jesus so de na kosoro na wama yabo obi fufuru asemiam na nipa na yabo na asemiam no mo si wo ye nyame ne de mo ye chiwade de ma wo mo nkremofo no wo mu nyame nyina ya hwa asem bi nso wo Quran sura e pesa me kika boss of 5 said ye be ya mema me ba mama me ensende link ne ma me guest in answer me sere mo mama me sende link ne ma me guest in answer na afi me mra me to aso mama why pamuchewa. Just a second. Why? Oh. If I'm chow pibra too. One church as a more so. If I'm chow link and name the atoson. Move to me. Crekeso nama join it. Only pibra too any chap. Why? After woman. Will be biara our person will be contribute to biano. Make me a foul. I'm a waba. Why? If I'm chomeba. Just a second. Me guest in answer, Mr. Just a second. Why? Okay, me that's it. Yan to us. After Yansha Assembly, Quran Surah 90. Okay, and I can Yansha 551 to 54. Surah 5, ayat number 51 to 54. Then from 80 to 81. Quran Surah 5, 51 to 54. Yenti asembi wo. Surah 5, 51 to 54. Then 80, 81. Okay. Making Kadiama, Quran Surah 55. Quran Surah 5, sorry. Quran Surah 5, ayat number 51 to 54. Yenti was say, oh, you who believed, do not take the Jews and the Christians as allies. They are in fact allies of one another. And whoever is an ally to them among you, then indeed he is one of them. Indeed, Allah does not guide wrongdoing people. And Allah says, Sawaya Kremonia, Sheye, and one for Christoni Adam for, because a Christopher. Omo Adam for enti sa wo ye kremoni na sa wo kofa Kristo ni Adam for what koye part of them now koye part of them so what koka part of wrongdoing people Allah enso guide sa nkofo no enti as a Christian no according to Quran na wo ye obi a wo ye dibonye ni de ma Allah then it was 52 So you see those in whose heart is disease hastening to associate with them, saying, "We are afraid of misfortune may strike us." And to say Ebanisa, Ubehunu Kremoni Bia, Yadia wana kumem, Ebeko Edward Nebeko Akobata Womo. Na Asema Obekan say, Yedia Pesi Yadia Hobe Bata Womo, Yempese, Yebenya misfortune Bia Ewa Yakwem. But perhaps Allah will blame conquest or decision from him. Ayanokure, Esansa Wamodi Wamu Akobata Womunti, Allah ebe take a decision in the ama womo. And they will become over what they have been concealing within themselves, regretful. The omotion woman said, Wamudia see womuno. Allah bemena bemusa the ama womo. A son say, Wamudi Wamuakobata womunti, Yadia womakumem. And at the omotion and so, Allah bebu womo, amana bem 53. And those who believe will say, "Are these ones who swear by Allah, their strongest oath, that indeed they were with you. Their deeds have become worthless, and they have become losers." Enti Ebanisa, Omo Yadia wo makumemu no nkemofo na Omo Yadia wo makumemu a, Omo du Omo beko akobo e Kristofo no. Ebema Omo a, Omo da sukura nkremosum didi anim no, ebeka se enti nkofo we pa na de Allah di nsu eye no. We say, and those who believe will say, "Are these the ones who swear by Allah, their strongest oath, in the name of Allah, that indeed they were with you." Say, "Omani Allah benanti." Their deeds have become worthless, and they have become losers. Wamoni ye no. Abeye kwa amo wama ba abeye den. Wama beka adebonye form 54. "Oh, you who have believed, whoever of you should revert from his religion, obi biara wo beyi ni ho afi ni summu no, esan se enipa no wade ne ho akobata Kristofo na wakoye part of them no, wabeye echiwade adiama Allah, enti automatically no esomo no wafiri mo no. Se wonya do ho bebata Kristoni na wofa Kristoni adamfo na wone ne nante a, automatically no wabeye disbeliever, enti somo no wafiri mo no. Ti waswe was say, "Oh, you who have believed, whoever of you should revert from his religion, Allah will bring forth in place of them a people he will love and who will love him." Enti omo be free mono, Allah edi ni pekuo fufura, omo be do Allah, na Allah nso be do omo, edi omo be hye sa nkofukuo ne de anan. All because of say, omo de omo ho be bata Kristofo, and a Kristofo no se Allah echi wade ani nti. Mo timo ho na mo kobata wo mo a Allah yi mo firi sumo ni mo di ni pekuo foforo be ba be sha na mu yento aso was saying he will love him and who will love him, who are humble towards the believers, powerful against the disbelievers. Omo Allah do be ba be hye wo mo firi ma na mu no, omo yankofo bi a omo be bre omo ase e dia ma agidiefo na omo nye tumi wo omo njindie so. Powerful against the disbelievers, they strive in the cause of Allah and do not fear blame of a critic. Beba jawati asiye, wamoye adie bi, ombe tumi akum aya adie bi in the name of Allah. Wamun sure say any probably criticize womo. Beba jawati asiye, because they love Allah and Allah love them. They can do whatever for Allah without getting afraid of critics. And those guys, you know, Yahoo Bebre on social media, obviously, all Muslims say they can do whatever to support their religion. They can kill with gun, with sword, with whatever. They can do it in the name of God because they love Allah and Allah loves them. So if you are a Christian, they can kill you. Because you are the worst among of the creators, they can kill you. What is that? Something set to platform so. And I one cremoni we can say me person me bon do on platform so. Was say yan enipa yet is a more ewo ala because something set to the aboa eye emfato on the platform so. And was say yan nipa saa yet is a more ewo no ala anim. Na sanse yet is a more anti Allah betumi e decide say obi nkunyan ema ono Allah anasa ono Allah ebekun enti omo nkremofo no ena Allah echusu wo mo say obi biara wanye wono Allah anie no wo mu nkun no, including people of the scriptures. Enti they can do anything in the name of Allah. Was saying they strive in the cause of Allah and do not fear the blame of a critic. That is the favor of Allah. He bestowed it upon whom he was, and Allah is encompassing and knowing. And he said, you can kill, you can do anything in the name of Allah without fearing the critics. You know, it's a favor from Allah. Nyankopon omo nyame no na adom no no. Enti kremoni nso se wo bekun Kristo ni, I tell you. Won so so wo bekun eye adom bi ekum no eye adom achade ekum ye nkremofo adom achade according to the Quran. Ekum ye nkremofo adom achade. Obetumi ekum eye adom achade o mo ala ne dema. You understand? Okay. Yento aso 8081. Na afi me ma chapel merem kakra. 8081. What the Surah 5 from Yakinkai from 55 coming down? Yakinkaneti and some Robertinson. Was it you see many of them becoming allies of those who disbelieve? How rank is that which they have put forth of themselves? Is that Allah has become angry with them, and in the punishment they will be abide entirely. A son said, Omomo piti womo be batan kremofo nti. Allah bufo kase ba womo so. Ama Allah enia bere dendenden wo mo so asotwen kase and nebeba wo mo so. Verse number 81. And if they had believed in Allah and the prophet and in what was revealed to him, they would have not taken them as allies. But many of them are definitely disobedient. Say omo yankofuku a omo je Allah the messenger any the message ni dia. And Kanya dear said, Omobefa people of the scriptures, Adam for that. You understand? And Kanya dear said, Omobefa peoples of the scriptures, Adam for that. Either you be a Jew or be a Christian. Once you are not a Muslim, no, Kremoni Piera Obefa Adam for no, shall we hear what in time because Nakume mono, what time, men am catcher. And yet, and Yamina make on, and yet someone on a titi womosa. Eye somono ena titi wo mo saa enyame na the American me mo mitirim boni tua se mi ko to Quran verses ena me de kan sam no American ni nyina ye hwe ye no video me boy ye no malam ne say obi biara wo ye Kristo ni ba a won nware adware bia wo mo nkremofuo dware no sa oba no what se aboafunu nso de utumi ye no hwe obi amusa obi bia Ghana akoto sa aboafunu da ho a ubetumi ne sika ye twa no ubetumi abobɔ no ubetumi etiatia so ubetumi ayare hwe obi amusa hwe beda bo a won wuye de onam ho na ye bibia obi betumi a question enti mo wo mani so no mo te se aboafunu nti na wo say Surah 98 ayat number 6 wo say you guys you are the worst of the creatures. I tell you when you now check up in Wakaba.
Yeah, thank you for me, Joseph. Me chone TF nyina so.
Obia Joseph.
Wo be ma metan na.
Minia odie kasa pibra tu nyama nti. O kasa tembi a pese wo break na wa break why.
Ah, okay. Say bia ha me kasa trabo da nti wo ma metan no so anu alert me.
Odie kasa pibra tu nyama nti. Time na ya odie kasa ma.
Mate me dance pa me sa chia TF bi me sra wa o so bia no na wa share video no ade amaye na ye biebie nsem so ade akre ya na awira ho sem ewom ni se ohun kremofo no se ne omusi wo Ghana ne sese no dodo na no enye de book no kan me kire Quran ne hadith no enye de ka no mo de ye adwuma ono no common sense nti se ohun se kremoni bi aware kristoni a enye de nwoma na ka kire no wodi so eye ono ape e no de ko ware because enwoma no kra nkire ne se won ware kafiri ni se ohun se kremoni afa kristofo namfo afa kafirifo namfo a eye ono na eye na ade enye de nwoma na ka no wo ye nti isi ase ye pese ye hu Islam ankasa a ho enye suban no omo suban na wase ye hwe na emom book no na wase ye hwe because omo ande de bia omo ka te obi hwe nipa nkremofo suban na okata o som no kra de mani nje ho a na omo aka kire o se da bi o pese ohu som na enhwe nkremofo no suban na emom hwe book num but so obi eba abonte be ka se nkremofo suban ti ama me kwa dokra me pese me yetuba eno de na o matiam Allahu Akbar eno de ade nti na mo nka se da bi ma mo hwe nipa bi suban na mo hwe book no nti ya ye wa ha na e book no ne biem enye omo suban no na wa kan sem bebri wa ya ade pa me da se ti me so me de kakra so hwe edin se Ghana ya na ade ba ko o so omo hwe niema bi Ghana ankasa no edru bronya bra esan se Kristo ni peso wo ye aduane de koma kremoni mani dinti no obekọ kọfrẹ kremoni se brabe kum ma abo amame se wokọkra na panyini ni fia akra ketekete kra wonso na kra wonso hwe kra na obefra sa akra na esan se wo ye nkremofo manti no obefra on na mana kokum abo na man se de be ye o ye aduane na nkremofo ni bedi because Kristo ni na kuno no wo ye aduane de koma kremoni no wondi na emom edru salad ya kremoni bie no kọfrẹ Kristo ni se brabe kum ma abo amame kremoni na ebeku no na wati bia koma Kristofo no bedi adentia edin se ngobo hu se kremoni pa ede ne ba ebema Kristo ni se je no ware no dabi ntimpampi na Kristo ni nya kremoni ba na opese wo ware na esan so opese wo ware ni
the voice is not good oh bro me pa chao Mohammed Yusuf check it why check it na yen radio why check it no why chapter to aso
nti wo se Kristo ni bi hu kremoni ba na opese wo ware na esan se wo do na opese wo ware ni nti no nkremofo no mfa ne ba na ma wo da je se wo Kristo ni wa yetuba kremoni bie no be pene de ne ma wo kafiri ni se ware no je se wa yetuba because wo Quran chapter 2 verse 221 mame mbie ho na yankan ne hwe ade akora ne ka no ho ensem pi e wose e bia mafo ani Quran
we say so
Quran
meba we say so say priest Sankofa country check the voice I don't know men so metin here wa hapa anzo
asemo na voice ya dey
what there kasana mintie mintie no ade
okay Quran chapter 2 verse 221
yeah the sound is good yes mesramo bonza your friends Bobza ne Mohammed Yusuf mesramo check mo na am say network ni free mo why to asumini
okay until Quran chapter 2 verse 221 okay was it wala Quran 221 yeah
okay
was it wala tankihul mushrikati hatta yu'minna wala amatun mu'minatun khayrun min mushrikatin wala ajabatkum wala tunkihul mushrikina hatta yu'minu wala abdun mu'minun khayrun min mushrikin wala ajabakum ulaika yad'una ila an-nar wallahu yad'u ila al-janna wal maghfirati bi iznihi wa yubayyinu ayatihi lin-nas la'allahum yatazakkarun. Okay, English now. Was it do not marry the polytheistic women, that is the Jews and the Christians, until they become believers. Ntisi a Quran ne show keten say eni kwan say wo ware Jews and the Christian no until say o baba be believers, which is nkremufo. And what was say a believing slave woman is better than a polytheistic woman. However, she may attract you. Nti wo ka kire wo kremuni be ma say even obi a oba wo ye slave no wo ye believer no wo ye better than oba wo nye slave na mum wo ye dey oba wo nye kremuni oba wo nye believer no wo sika even kran sa ba no obetima attract wo na mum so wo ye kafiri ni nko ade ni kwan sa wo ye dey wo ware no and what was no say do not give your women in marriage until the polytheistic men believe. To okachre say eni kwan se mode mo mama ya no kra de ema aware kopem se polytheistic women, which is the Jews and the Christians and the idolaters no kopem so ombeba be de ombeba be agidiefo. A believing slave is better than a polytheistic man, however he may attract you. Nti wo se bema wo ye gidie ni no wo ya akwa kra no wo ye se ne bema wo nye gidie ni na wo nya akwa. So what you say? Nti was den they invite you to hell. Nti wasa Jews, Christians, any idolaters ni nyina no Quran na kire say sa nkofo ni nyina no omo invite mu believers no to hell. Nti se wo ye Kristoni a ka hu no se kramoni bia hu se wo kɔ bonsam gyam. Nti wo kodi de nti omo mfa wadamfo ana so omo nware wo no. So omo be fa wadamfo ana so omo be ware wa wo be convince omo ama omo akɔ bonsam gyam because Quran na can clear say they invite you to hell. And also I say Allah, as He wishes, invite you to paradise and forgiveness. God explains His verses to the people so that they may learn lesson. Nti si a Kristoni kramoni bia hu wo Kristoni sa wo kɔ bonsam gyam to obedi wachi a bi a ono nso be dey obetima di wachi na ode wa dey ono nyina akɔsa bonsam gyam no. Nti si a Quran na make it clear aka kire say a Kristofo ndie ni kwan say omo ye dey mo ware omo na me de hadith bi fuasa Quran chapter 2 verse 221 no na yen hwa ade a hadith no ye de ka no ho where Sahih Bukhari volume 7 book 63 number 209 was narrated Nafi whenever Ibn Umar was asked about marrying a Christian lady or a Jewess, he would say Allah has made it unlawful for the believers to marry ladies who ascribe partners to worship to Allah, and I do not know of a greater thing as regards to ascribing partners in worship to Allah than that a lady should say that Jesus is her Lord, although he is just one of the of Allah's slaves. This is a hadith when so confirms Quran chapter 2 verse 221. They say anytime you busa about Nkremofo marrying the Christians, Obeka say Allah has made it unlawful for the believers to marry the disbelievers, that's the Christians and the Jews. Nti sa Quran sa hadith when confirming that Quran chapter 2 verse 221 no. Afei ma asemwe ma kan pese mesasi su biem. Yese sankofa wo na ya asantini kura bia obetima abu be na mama yi. Sa P black wa ade anko obetima abu ame. O se de yese akokɔ ebre man kwan. Se o mo kan
nipa bremo wu akokɔ brema nkwan.
Nipa bremo wu akokɔ ebre man kwan. A Christoph nkremofo nso no Christopher no ebre e de man kremofo. A Christ obi anfanto ne tim a Christopher no omo bre de man kremofo. Nti a Christopher no kra no ebe rescue nkremofo no ankasa wa atemuda. Nti em se ebe amanfo adwene mu na bet ma men ko tu hadith bi na men kire. Okay, a Christopher no omo bre de man kremofo. Christo ni ani abre den dey praise the Lord ne hwan ni nyina no. Nkremofo na nige because kremoni nim se wokun obi obokro no odi nsem hunu kra na Kristo ni wo ho nti Kristo ni ne beje na temuda ti mamen ko tu hadith na obi anha de where Sahih Muslim book 41 number 6984 was it Abu Huraira reported Allah's messenger as saying the last hour will not David wait sorry okay, we are Sahih Muslim book 37 number 6668. Sahih Muslim book 37 number 6668.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it Abu Burda reported Allah's messenger as saying there would come people among the Muslims on the day of resurrection with a heavy sins as a mountain, and Allah would forgive them and he would place in their stead the Jews and the Christians. Nti si asa hadith we no kire se atemuda no nkremofo bebre beba a omo bone be doso ti se mountain kra omo so akra na omo kon mu nyina ayere na emom no instead nka Allah de sa nkremofo no be ko bunsam gem no Allah de sa nkremofo no mum be ko heaven na Allah de Kristofo no nkremofo no e de akọ bunsam gem
wa de Kristofo no Jewfo no
wa de Kristofo no ene Jewfo no mum be ko bunsam gem no de san kremofo no ma yaboni a mo bone te say mountain akọ heaven
no do mo ko heaven
no do mo ko heaven
wow
nti na meka se a Christopher no akoko brema nkwan na Christopher no brema nkremofo no but Christopher no na meka no omun kan nkremofo books ni hu de wo book no nti how on earth it doesn't make sense nti kremoni bia o asase we so no wode na ma bofo mo nko ade a upon boni bia o ye bia wonsuro because onim say upon say wode na ma bofo ne de no ano Allah gina tumti boni bia o ye bia no Allah be hu no mobo wa temuda nti kremoni betuma akun kremoni betuma abọ kro no kremoni betuma ye bibia hadisi we no wode na ni atoto because eduru atemuda na esan say a Christopher ni Jewfo no omonye hwe in the sight of Allah ntino Allah de sa nkrofo no ebeto bunsam jam no de sa kremoni ni de akọ heaven which doesn't make sense ba men san kan hadisi baako na yenhwa de we Sahih Bukhari volume 1 book 12
okay we bia na de aka ate no ma pibra tunzo akasa aka
no problem Sahih Bukhari volume 1 book 12 number 749 was it narrated Abu Huraira Allah's apostle said say amen when the imam says غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين which means not the path of those who earn your anger such as Jews nor of those who go astray such as Christians all the past sins of the person who says amen coincide with that of the angels will be forgiven nkremofo no omo ye sala bia na omo suratul fatiha omo kan nti wo kan suratul fatiha alhamdulillah rabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim de banyina meaning ewo hwa nti wo bon se imam no kan gairul magdubi alaihim wala dawalian omo nyina jeso amin nti sa hadith we ne kire se imam no kan gairul magdubi alaihim wala dawalina wa obecheso amin bia no asura bofo no so jeso amin nti sa o jeso amin na ekohia asora bofo na amin na o bone bi a waye nyina from onkra brem to satan ne nyina Allah de o bone nyina achew
wow
so ati ase nti kremoni bia no odi bone a onsuro enkofo bi ko bokro no wa akra o hwe o nyina din na nkremofo nko adin kremoni bi on kese o san se o mo pese o mbe ka no krenti me pese me boni din obetna obetwere comment wo Facebook say sa nkofo na omukọ bọọkro no omudi Abraham message nachi na omukọ boss akro no because Abraham say atemu da bia ni ho but sankofa obia nim CSF ye message yese membokro no mendia wo boni bia wo ye bia no ebesa aba wa also do unto others how you expect others to do unto you nti between sa CSF ni na wo ka sa message we ene kremoni na wo nim se wo jeso amen keka o bone nyina Allah de beto no why na be ye why na ye bone a o be dwene ho so what as you meme wo metrim say do unto others how you expect others to do unto you wo kremoni ni nim se opon bone bi a wo ye bia no o ko gina masala chi ko kan gairel magdubi alaihim na o jeso amin keke na Allah de o bone nyina achew from onkura brem Allah de o bone nyina achew nti dia na kire se wo ye bone a wo besuro unsuro so ati ase nti ma wo se p black aba so se de o kan nti ma me fancy na ono nso nto aso na embre pam ye be sa de more punchlines ya da se pa
ye da se pa chip chap ko so no wa be bie keep p black 2 ye ma won so akwa ba na won so fa de wo mu na nti
okay mi chobia samutie mi samu enti ya na mama we na one na mama we maswati sorry na mama we mi ahu because mo betro mi chobia chip chop mi chao wakasa kama still kura mintia says balance na wuri jeti 72 virgins no ma dwun sa mintia ama mi tira bom mi ko hu video bi man bi si yanko bie some 500 sub man any chip for we die ma dwun sa mintia se
some 500 na wa me fun so wa me fun so some 500
and the yanko bie some 500
and the metal we the wadawro metal plane ticket aba be hwehwe na ma copy bi why we the ma mean copy half
no can make me the amount After show, no, your voice him out na me vamo.
Okay. Yeah, enti michobia, tipta michao, I salute. Sankofa michao. Mi salutu mu nyina, obia otie nyina, obia yechobia, Ghana for anywhere for nyina. Na we jagba ni people like tuna, oka say. Na mi da say mama mi America to abi na mi sumi dem famba. Unse ya especially kura yesi tamna when ye nyinu no. Tambia say yekoshia ye ni Christians shia. Tambia na yesi ye nyina ye sum nyame baako. Ye sum nyame baako, but it's just that ye find a different way. So ye sum nyame baako. Na ye twa hu ntro. So for example, when the Christians no, so omu kura so omu si omu ni Muslim sum nyame baako a. Utimi hu say yes ampa omu egie di say ampa yes omu sum nyame baako. But some Muslim can. Asam we chiri. Ya ndada inti na obi ka say so efunu wu a so obi wu a na say we nkrofo tu nyum say oh
Alhaji Suleiman ya mwakwa abo ifamoro ya chia wonso
yenu ko ni nyina ntro ye di dada ofunu keke inti ya inti sana Muslims no omodi awe no Christians no yesum nyame bako but there be it's not like that kura inti so u person hu kura say when Muslims no they are not sincere u de ko check sana ye wu Jesus kura sana ye wu no ye wu Jesus wo palm tree asi palm tree ena Christians no to omunu Jesus birth kura is something wonderful. Stars munyina chire kwan ena ade ye bibia yes say omu etie kura na omu nya agi say yes omu nya mi no otiase wa wu na obesa babem ena ade Jesus Jesus ba na obewuji omu nkwa obesa ba so wudi Jesus sia na wo ko heaven no so but so wo ba Christ we Muslims so is a different thing altogether. Omukura Jesus kura onwuye and say Jesus baba kura Jesus na we Christ when Christ for say on way we no omunyame no Jesus in Islam or baba kura only when antichrist no beku Jesus be twisikan Jesus obetwisikan antichrist bi beba oba obeko every village bia wonim bia obeko bi nankpan duru mu nyina obeko ho na Allah ya na Allah wantimi amma Muhammad kura wa amba kura Togo kura mpo wa Muhammad amba Togo kura antichrist no ba obe we 40 years sorry 40 days on earth almost 1 year almost 1 day it say 1 year na obeko every village bia wonim bia san kofa mu village obeko ho antichrist no obeko ho na Allah kura wantima small prophet bi kura obeko kura nima kura say omuko papa pagota no antichrist obeko nima nyina be bia obeko be bia na ultimate enko maka any Madina because already special angels be e their guards are we two cities no into how they want me nko na Jesus beba Jesus na nkremofo we Christians omunyame no na omunyina omusum nyame bako no ura hwade bi Jesus no obeba Jesus ne ba no obehye yellow shirt Muhammad Quran we atade kro obehye we atade yellow na oni angels bi afurusuro aba na obaba be si form so osi form so a so osi form a oni we no antichrist no we dey one day kro ya be we teaches about when say antichrist no because
okay
man bisobaba your friend no Mahdi onu so no onu no offer Muhammad we bloodline no obeba na yeah and as when antichrist in the bus man obesuma nkrofo 10 say omu emfa horses na omu entu mirika no omu ko check say ayampa me we assemble kurani sesia mi pa cho sankofo sesia asambisi o Ghana na se wo ko Ghana kro enye plane na wo befa won na e befa horse ya na man obema ya inti inti Jesus baba obefa sikan obekuwenu obeku antichrist no so oku antichrist ni we are Jesus a okuta sekan ye asunjwe hini okuta sekan Islam de okuta sekan obeku twitwa obeyel chichinga inti se oku ni we are na afena wakwa break cross no ure hwade bi o mse omusum nyame baako na but Jesus na when Islam no bubu cross any other bi obeku we kura pigs ye pig kura there na pig dia ale ye nkrofo hu amane sa pig obeku kunkunku when pigs no na obey salad Jesus be salad na onu no only this salad no obedi sa guy no sa guy bi so yes Jesus be di nichi na oma salad no inti wutimi inti wude hwade bi the other hand no Christopher Jesus is God or in through him now obia beye deben blah 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 through him now na so wo hwe Muslim side Jesus he's just slave. Jesus is a slave. Na mo ho na mo say yeah sum nyame ba ku sum nyame mo bua mo menu nyina mo bua
Anaji Suleiman yempe ayi bia hawa guy ni enye program why member church comment bia me distract here wa to aso people too
yeah inti omo menu nyina omo dare omo ho yesum nyame ba ku yesum nyame omo nyina omo dare omo ho inti na obisi esa usi ubewu ama obidia eni de ya enye din but se eduru time obewu no ene ya asam no inti ya inti aya so inti na ya ese omu hia na se omu ye debate na nkrofo ya confused se yesum nyame bako na afi deben na ese be inti ya inti sta asam na ya omu njan ka se omu sum nyame bako no because Jesus in when Islam no or slave kura or kasaye time na oye baby no or kasaye ni mami wu no ninkwa Mary ko wu Jesus ewo palm tree asi ya Joseph bia ni ho obia ni ho 3 stars bia anase 3 kings bi obia ba mbe hwehwe Jesus obia ba mbe hwehwe Jesus obekunu Jesus kasaye time na oye wen akwala no so uko Bible Jesus nanti wo nsuo su ma hwehwe saa wo kura me hu ye nti ma hwehwe saa me hu hwi ena when Jesus ewuo no ena hey yes ye assembly aba me trim sesia so ko dem me point bi assembly aba me trim sesia eya na ye taa yusu pa tam na we me ye Muslim eya na me taa yusu pa in fact enya me ko Muslim se bebre yusu u say Quran Surah 19 no Surah 19 eye Maryam sa surah no ni dini no Maryam inti so ya inti some when Muslims no so omuko preach a village and so omuko preach bibia Christians wo ho dudua no me say she Jesus is the prophet she we even have a surah for Maryam Jesus mami ye was surah special ma Jesus mami so uko kan when surah no kura Mary na kasa kura ni sam kura en ndo so kura na omu di be dada ya era inti aya omu be kasa na so omu kasa so wi a na ule ko cheka dia bi so uko cheki surah 27 na eya ant surah ni dini no ant intat ya inti sese ye ko sese inti sese sa mi su sa mi create mi religion sisi mi religion ye nyame anta so mu ba if maybe on be kase so u go down kura ye was spider ho omu sura ye spider ba ku bi kura wa ye table say sura 5 sami kaya ena sura 6 ni ye cow mu
okay mate o point na say surah to Maryam e wo mu dia na just say Jesus yo mu dia dia eni na ant nso wo do ant wo mo do cow Everything omu susu da wo Quran ni mo no.
Enti aya na omudi woni sura Mariam na omudi awom se ka ye kura ye ba ko bra ye sum no mu. Se uko India kura India ye wo omusum cow ada na omu nko India won kwanko kase omu ni India fo na omu ye ba ko. So enti when na era we ukan we be verse bia Jesus wu ya omu si on wu ye na se uko check we no tasfina ewa inti but making short so who can every suro eba almost when Jews for no omoko hu king be Greek king be and I catch the ewa Madakoskos now where the am say just a because when Syria I don't know why a Greek have to be a king there but me kwa koshim maybe yeah but minim just a mission inti omoko catch Jewish for no catch the king ni say Charlemagne biabo na or have or divide or misguiding and dividing the people in Jerusalem. Would have when me be Kansas ya inti aya asami kan na mo picture it say film bi e wo motirim na mo bo movie bi wo motirim. Why? Inti omuko hu kin any and omu reporting about Jesus no. So they went to the king of Madakoskos at that time, a Greek polytheist who worship the stars. They told him that there was a man in bed misguiding and dividing the people in Jerusalem and arrest among kings and subjects. The king became very angry and wrote to his departure in Jerusalem to arrest the rebel leader, stop him from causing unrest, crucify him, and make him wear a crown of thorns. When the king departure in Jerusalem received the order, he went with the Jews to the house that Isa, which is Jesus, where a time now put Jesus no, because who say Quran see omo crucify obi, but not the thing appear as it was Jesus, but no be him. Inti ahanu kola when or chire mu ade a esi. So they went with some Jewish to the house that Isa, Jesus, was resting in, and he was with 12, 13, or 17 of his companions. Onim we kuran krofo na we Jesus chikura onim, or see 12, 13, or 17 of that day was a Friday. That day was a Friday. In the evening, they surrounded Isa, Jesus, in the house. And when he felt that they will soon enter the house, or that will be sooner or later, he had to leave it. He said to his companions, who will volunteer to be made to look like me? So nkrofo omuba na omu hwehwe Jesus aku Jesus into omu saraudu fie no. And Jesus who say, hey Charlie, Charlie, time aso nkrofo de oma close too much. And obisa the companions say, into obisa the companions say, who will volunteer to make looks like me? So one inti only pana obe volunteer no onu kura our having free awako. So onu kura inti who volunteers to be made to look like me, for which he will be my companion in paradise. Inti hanu Jesus or to bribe crowd or ma obi bribe obi send the companion say yababa be kumi na mi pese anka obi volunteer na yen change nipa ni na nipa ni ensemi na saa nipa no ni reward yese mininu yebeye body ewo paradise hwe Christians munyamini na mumunyamini kura na oma obi pa ewe no bribe ye pese yen gu ni wagana no Jesus na oma bribe hanu. A young man volunteered, but Isa thought that he was too young. He asked the question second time, And third time, each time the young man volunteering. Isa to say, well then, you will be that man. Into young man be accept here, but when brave no. Then Allah made the young man look exactly like Isa, Jesus. Well, was into young man, no, Allah my young man looking into like Isa. Allah made the young man look exactly like Isa, while a hole opened in the roof of the house, and Isa was made to sleep and ascended to heaven whilst sleeping. Iti ye tagi man no nim wie no ena sili ni bie mu de mu body to say film bia fam bo mutirim sili ni bie na ya ena ya ma iti uda mi bebo ni we iti mi bebo ni last point na mi bebo no iti aya Christians mu si aya so mu so dem si oh ye nyina ya sum nyame ba ko a chale mi si mu boa because uda hwade bi o say Jesus by ampa it is a check stories in nyina Jesus by owu ye okoye Muhammad by 600 years later 600 years later okay say Allah Allah ordani obini ena nipa ni ko cross no ko wuye as Jesus iti Allah train 600 years answer na or reveal when the true story no say ya what 2.2 billion people are omudi Jesus ti chi me patch where one fault where one fault ena yeah ena wo de hwade bi so omusi wonu when Jesus wenu ni real book no ayira Jesus real book na odiba no ayira eni hobiem na iti se utwi wu pa Allah suma Jesus bae no mfaso be na ewom mfaso be na ewom afi na ye twen say Jesus beba bag na odi sikan akwakoku anti Christ sa anti Christ no kura obia anka kire Allah say suma anti Christ bia mba ono na oba be suma no na osa baba dada nkrofo na wasuma Jesus bia na Jesus aba edi sikan edi ku ekpengbe obeka say movie bi wenyina ye kantata so go for me that no we don't so my casa check Christians no oba back or the sikan obesha yellow t-shirt na waba yellow t-shirt really
that's a papi black to you that's no one so point our make abusia for na so be make 1 or 2 points bi na ama chip chap nso abam kakra na afi p black 2 so bam na afi ye di dwumadie no aba no oba so a odi ane se obe share na odi ama ye eya ma ore mfin se obe subscribe to your YouTube page no sankofa no kore ewo YouTube e na chip chap CSF ono nso ewo YouTube ya no abomode na subscribe edi ama ye yenhwe assembly ewo Quran sura 4 ayat number 48 to 51 Moa mafa Jesus Christ say nyame na mo som no the Quran ne say men kan kire mu ni enti medika aka say se wo ye kristoni na se kremoni ese wo no wo som nyame ba ko a hwe ni yie na koma mu no eni na koma mu sa na no de odeka but na koma mu no eni mu sa mo no ala ede mo ahye enkremofo no nsa say mo ye nipa bi a mo ye the worst in creatures entine wo mutume ya mo de mo pa bia ebi na malam bi say mo ti se muofu no entity surah 4 ayat number 40 was indeed Allah does not forgive association with him but he forgives what is less than that for whom he was and he who associate others with Allah has certainly fabricated a tremendous sin wa wodi obi be bata Allah hono why bone a eye echiwade de ma Allah say nipa no Allah ntumi mfa nipa no bone nche no bone bia Allah betumi de ache bet wa wo befa bibi ade abata Allah ho no why yankopon anasa why Allah no echiwade enti mo fa Jesus se nyame no mo ye echiwade de ma Allah sa echiwade ne nso Allah de mo hyenkremofo ne nsa say omun dealing with mo. You understand? 49 Have you not seen those who claim themselves to be pure? Rather, Allah purifies whom he was, and injustice is not done to them, even as much as tread inside a dead sea. 50. Look how they invent about Allah untruth, and sufficient is that is as manifest sin. Okay, 51. Have you not seen those who were given the portion of the scriptures, who believe in superstitions and false objects of worship, and say about the believers, these are better guided than the believers as to the way? About what you say, enti the portion of the scriptures the yadema womono say the superstitions edi about what you say, and Wamosum adia eye force. Was it have you not seen those who were given the portion of the scriptures, who believe in superstitions and false object of worship, and they say about the disbelievers? About what you say. Enti adia omo aye the portion of the scriptures nema omono somono. Eye adia eye force. Enti if you are worshiping Jesus, eye force the makremoni. Once you hold the Bible, what you are worshiping is false, it's not true. Enti munyina no kremofo munyina samayera. Okay. Mamemfa me last verse in Tuya so na fe. Memfa mano ensi. Surah 271. Right? Surah 2171 rather. Surah 2171. Assembly wo yena yemfa ejanwo so na fe. The examples of those who disbelieve is like that of one who shout at what hears nothing, but calls and cry cattle or sheep, deaf, dumb, and blind, so they do not understand. This description, I describe those who disbelieve. You see, Obia one Jim what is it, Obia? When you say Obia Swansea, Nenia Fra. What ye aboa bi te se nantwie ana se odwan obi a naso asie obi a nani afira obi a oyemum na oteatea no wano onim se de wo ka no enipa ne nte nanso okasa ekire nipa no enti book na describe you who disbelieve as men can say as a mad person sa me meka no obi a wobodam na wonim se o kasa kire mumu a wonim se mumu ne nti wo kasa kire susi ya wonim se wonte wo kasa kire abo a wonim se abo ne nti abo odan abo na ntie wo kasa kire na wonim se asam no a wo kan abo ne nti ase enti mu na mu disbelieve no mo description in the Quran is like those people. What you say? Enti as a Christian, as a Jew, as ya no no ayaji abusunsum die no, we are like those people yet is abodan for. This is what the Quran teaches the believers of Islam. So no matter how you will be friend with a Muslim, trust me, in his heart, deep down in the heart, he doesn't love you. He sees you as non-human being and you are his enemy. Simple as ABCD. Ye teachings when men can say we are teaching it because everything we are saying is in the Quran. We are quoting from the book of the Muslims. Ye trane ye bien ye me bien so achero. San sem we ni won ya kan nyina no. Enya djuma organa because san sem bit say kill the politicians wherever you find them. Those who associate others than Allah, obi a wasum ade bia eka Allah ono. Waye chiwade de ma Allah. Sanko fuko ni nyina, they can stay with you in the same kura woni ni won because maybe the Muslims, the number of Muslims no and also. Se Ghana de bia me kasa asem we and emira bi beduru se yantek ya nsesemu ntam. Let's say Yaman Kremosum Bedi or my Ghana so we will ever regret in our life. Ghana, a very worse than Nigeria. Men of Kachino. And answer Nigeria, a year crocasienti. They say, Oma to me at the northern part of Nigeria was gradually, one be conquer the whole Nigeria. Africa, Burkina Faso, MCC say, Woman do honor. And I'm say, ya potem one, but MC say, Boko Haram say, Woman do, what do you call it? Me wura fi kurondi wo dia me kaya me bo kurondi dia chem checha sabre mu mai na afi yenya ne yemfa dwuma die ne bra wie
me da se pa people too me da se so wa ba be bibie niam ani so na asema nka me be kan na wo kan atwa to no so ya hwe yi a we ye nyina wa ha na kramuni bi e ba abonten be kan se Ghana ye bre because ye use sharia law nti si ano nkramofo no omondo so ni nti na omaye din no sa constitution na yikura wo Ghana ye use ne hwanhwan no kramuni bia ni hɔ a ne bojo so ompe obenya na ki use Quran no ene di bu o man te said ye Saudi for ye omu use sharia law no kramuni bia wo Ghana obenya na nkasa na tie be san se omonno so na omu ni power ni nti na omaye din no na ebe kakra na omo be dɔɔso kakra ɛhɔ na omo impose sharia law no ɛwɔ yɛ so nti niema bebre wɔ hɔ a Saudi fo no omo use because okɔ Saudi Arabia wuntimi nkogina abɔnten sɛ wo preachi sɛ nkramosom no be dɔɔso wɔ Ghana the same thing Kristo ni bia no obetimi afa Bible sɛ okɔ preachi yɛma okwan okɔ Saudi Arabia Kristo ni bia no hɔ obetimi akɔ radio station na sɛ TV station so okɔ preachi Jesus. The same thing and kremosom no be dɔɔso no omu use sharia law na akwasi awu amu nyina mu ntimi nkɔ TV station bia nkɔ preachi kremofo no be gye ne nyina afa nti si ade ye start this si ya no ye de pe Kristofo no mo good because e was obi atime wɔ ne freedom o timi preachi ne bibia o gidi nti ye no na ya start ya ye nti Kristofo na mo mpese mo besua ade mo mpese mo be back ya esan se mo wɔ hate before CSF nti no na makɔta kremofo na chi ebebu agu mo so na okotu Quran chapter 5 verse 51 Quran na ka say do not take the disbelievers and also the Christians as your friends yɛhwɛ tafsir bi a Ibn Kathir ɛka ɛfa me kan ne kakra bi na ma hade was say Allah forbids his believing servant from having Jews and Christians as friends because they are the enemies of Islam and its people. May Allah curse them. Allah then states that they are friends of each other and he gives a warning threat to those who do this. And if any among you befriends them, then surely he is one of them. Nti si asa tafsir Ibn Kathir eka no so aka ago further back that Quran chapter 5 verse 51 no waka sa kura ka say may Allah curse them nti kramoni bia ne ho a me say wo wa akoma pa edema kristoni wa wo ye kristoni wo no kura say bompa say Allah enkese wo bodua nti nipa wo no ka sa asem we say may Allah curse you a wo bodua no wo wa akoma pa de ma wo no na no de obetima aka say madam fonie obetiwa hia obabi o me wa adamfo me o kristoni adamfo wo school me o kristoni adamfo but enya akomam obi nso a wode na no keke se madamfo ne wo no enye but obi a ono no be yi na akomam se madamfo wo no enne ye because obi a wa yi na akomam amma wa we nkyira adamfo nti si ano Quran na kyerɛ se kristoni ni kwa so wo fa wo Quran na ka kyerɛ nkramoni se ni kwa so wo fa wo kristoni as friend as you see Ibn Kathir further say may Allah curse them nti obi a wo be fa Christopher as friends bia no you are one of them nti edbeden wo no na fa wadamfo yenhwe asema sheik bi nso eka edefo aso your friend Sheikh Al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah was it whoever does not forbid people from the religion of Jews and Christians after the prophethood of the messenger Muhammad, nor declares them kafir, nor hates them, he is not a Muslim by the consensus of all Muslims, their scholars, and the general public.
Wow.
Oh, Christopher no mpa disua ade ba ko Yesu abewu ama me koli eno ano no ompese obesua bibia ka ho no wo ho de adasom no kafa no ho me say si de sheik ne kan no so or see whoever does not forbid people from the religion of Jews and Christians after the prophethood of the messenger Muhammad, nor declare them as kafir, nor hate them, he is not a Muslim by the consensus of all Muslims, their scholars, and the general public. Tisi asem we na sheik ni so kanti kremoni bia okra no won ta kristoni no wo nye kremoni asem America you know Arab mamu de eye normal de ma wo mo Saudi Arabia ye normal because Saudi Arabia ni bia no ha ono no odo wo kristoni nti eye normal de ma wo mo omudi de Quran ne hadith ne kan so na question bi beto ho bi busa question bi me be kan me de no ye me last e wa kakra but ma men kan answer bi question bi o mo busa e na answer bi a sheik bi nso de maaye e frɛ no al-Utaymin sheik no na answer no the question in here was say one of the preachers in one of the European countries was it one of the preachers in one of the mosques in Europe claimed that it is not allowed to consider Jews and Christians disbelievers. You know, may Allah preserve you, that most of the people who attend the mosque in Europe have very little knowledge. We fear that a statement like this one will become widespread. Therefore, we request you a complete and clear answer to this question. You see, our question in say mosque bi wo Europe countries ni wo baako na imam bi wo say eni kwan say ye free Jews no and Christians no as kafir for o say sa na imam no aka to ono no busa say as kremoni no wo say wo ka sa asem we ya na nti answer ni nie wo say I say the statement that came from that man is misguidance. In fact, it can be blasphemy. This is because Allah has declared that Jews and Christians are disbelievers. That's kuffar in his book. Allah has said, and the Jews say Ezra is the son of Allah, and the Christians say that the Messiah is the son of Allah. This is a saying from their mouths. They imitate the saying of the disbelievers of old. Allah's curse be on them. How they are deluded away from the truth. They took their rabbis and their monks as laws beside Allah, and they also took as laws the Messiah, son of Mary, but they were commanded only to worship none but one God. Praise and glory be to him, for above he is, from having the partners they associate with him. Ntiwokotu Quran chapter 9, verse 30 to 31. That shows that they are polytheists who associate partners with Allah. In other verse, Allah has made it clear that they are disbelievers. Ntiwokotu Quran chapters bebre a back in the answer no Quran 5 verse 17 and 72, Quran Surah Al-Ma'idah verse 73, that's Quran 573, Quran 587, Quran 98 verse 6 okotu ye no okotu sa miwe nyina de back here to we no say there many verse and hadith express the same meaning. The one who rejects the idea that the Jews and Christians who do not believe in Muhammad and deny him as disbelievers is in fact denying what Allah has said. Denying what Allah has said is blasphemy. If anyone has any doubt concerning them being disbelievers, then he himself is a disbeliever. Ntesi a wo kan de asisi so wa wo mpese wo be frɛ Kristofo ne Jewfo ne sɛ omo ye kafirfo no wa wo protect sankofo ne nyina no wo kra no wo ye disbeliever. And what was how could that man be pleased to say that it is not allowed to say that they are disbelievers when they themselves say that Allah is one of the Trinity? Their creator himself has declared that they are disbelievers. How could this man not be pleased to call them disbelievers when they actually say Jesus is the Son of God, or the hand of Allah is tired and Allah is poor and we are rich? How could this man not be pleased to call them disbelievers and apply the word of disbelief, that is kufr, to them in general when they describe their Lord in such ways that are nothing but cursing and abusing Allah? I call upon that man to repent to Allah and to read Allah's words. Nti sa man de na ne bu afu din imam na o masa answer no ne bu afu se adenti na sa imam no be ka se a Christofo no Jewfo no mo nya kafirfo na won feel proud say obeka so mo ye kafiri fo nti si ano sak man no kra nebu afu no pa wa kramoni bi a won frɛ Kristofo ne say omo ye kafiri fo no wo kramoni no kra no won so ye kafiri ni nti nkramofo no de omunni akoma pa ne adwene pa de ma Kristofo no nti eno ene ye pese ye biebiem na obia hu se sei ena kramosom no ehu fa Kristosom ho ti sankofa ma memfa si a meda ase pa
chap yadase no kwasem what be ni ma bia ni so ama se me ankasa me ho adwiri me pa why de yadase bebrebe pira 2 ya me fa fro ne ma won so na e fa ya kakra na afi ni WhatsApp line
okay the way the me kasanche because mpinifo say sa akukọ su se kura ye di basket na ye di basket na ye di katano so nti omu sora na omu si omu nyina omu sum nyame ba ko no sa asem ni de chale omu jai kura omu jai ka sa ko mi pacho anka pese un read Quran 2 verse 65 and 66 amamwa ure kabo mwa
66
na mi hwehwe ade bi
okay Quran Surah 2 65 66 I read or say, and you had already known those who transgress among you concerning the Sabbath, and we said to them, be apes despite despise, okay, and we made it a deterrent punishment for those who were present and those who succeeded them, and a lesson for those who fear Allah.
So David Quran 2 65 wow Quran 2 65
says 5
yeah 66 okay yeah okay yeah when Tasura we no when Tasura we no koma we mu nyina Christians and Jews nyina say they must believe what Allah have revealed to Muhammad. Jewish for any Christians no say omunji Muhammad ndi so omunji Muhammad ndi a Allah betani omuni to say I do it because omo story be Allah tani Jews for no omu breaki em say who can say story nkura Allah di away in China no fish all the fish be edit that omo no in China na in China no mu esa. But when weekdays now on beti match no na Allah wa man China no nyina adwane Allah we kura de ye asem kura ni inta han o ma one say Christians and Jews ni so o ma ji Muhammad and dia obema omu adani to say adui no to say we the Oma Jews for Dani we adui in the past na sa story kura we and see that and we don't have any Muhammad so the what me create name so uko kan some papa so uko kan hadith bia hadith Muslim 265389 like 4 in 4 books but because of time into many fast Abu Huraira reported Allah messenger Allah messenger saying do not greet the Jews and the Christians before they greet you. When you meet any one of them on the road, force him to go to the narrow part of it. Now, yesum nyami bako a hwe buko u prophet no first or see Christians for no omunyami no or a slave. Jesus is a slave or a slave or Islam or Jesus is a slave. Sesiasu wasi sesiasu wasi se omu share Christians na ma omu engriti omu first No way. The Muslim should never greet the Christian or the Jewish first. Na also put the kura and found nima gotamu. Also be kurani. Na musora yesum nyame baako nyame baako. Me see some Muslims some Muslim be doso a ɛhɔ na ɔbɛ hu. Jizya say Christians bebre omo enti sa word da. Jizya no omo enti da. Mak hwɛ ude ma yankonye president Arab ni president na Arab fo ndoso wɔ Ghana. Mu church owusu be pa be tua Jizya obetua ma we kura ni pieto kura obeton ada tua Jizya. Mu nam ho ye baako. Okwohye we kura prophecy kito abe enye we cow no auto copatch no. Mi twen debe na obekọ mi twen ade obetokura kokọpa Donald Trump at we acho em so osu no obeto mi si enye isi nti we no time niti mi beka two hadis bi mi beka two hadis bi na mi da chat so why nti yesum nyame bako no mi pamcho omunjai okay Al-Buhari 3462 narrated Abu Huraira. Allah Messenger said, the Jews and the Christians do not dye their gray hair. So you shall do the opposite of what they do. Dye your gray hair and beard. So, ahano osi when the Christians in any Jews in say omu nyina so omu dan akokora omu endai omu hair no na samusum nyame bako a Muhammad si dabi musum nyame bako bia na omu ye opposite omu endai omu gray hair no so omu dye omu gray hair no no omu look different from the Jewish and the intina mi ba be chira dabi. It is a ukoshia, it is a uhu picture be say ya. Omu person be looking as Christians.
Okay.
Yeah, intina, yeah, because Muhammad akaza kura time na obebo akokura when it through he we shall say dani watu no. Na say ya na odani he. Na odani beer. Yeah, inti omu follow sunna no. We sunna. Udi koji 72 virgins. Yeah, we big sooner omu di omu prophet nichi. Inti ya na Muhammad na yeah or die ni hair any or you should make up kura ni nyina or timi chip on ni nyina inti mi last hadith mi de was mi last hadith. Inti ya hanu samusum nyame ba ko ade na we omu komhwe ni say omu die omu tiri na omu look different from mu. So inti we nyansa bi anim the same way book na Buhari Al-Buhari 4443 and 4444. So yeah. Aisha and Abbas said when Allah Messenger became very ill seriously, he started covering his face with a woolen sheet, and when he felt short of breath, he removed it from his face and said, that is so, Allah curse be on the Jews and the Christians, as they took the graves of their prophets as a worship place. So I had no moment or yar obewu kro obewu or yar na obewu and all curse Jews and Christians. No mumu na mo yesum nyami bako na mu koso na mu itunyum ya da na asi da Muslims in the yes omu be kasa yes yesum nyami bako but omu back of omu tinu omu nim say there be mo ejimi mu yefunu na ye de ye dada mu so ye ni mu na eko intina obi bu na be say ye ni wu na eko yi ni na eko eye ntro ye di dada ofunu sa na omu de when Christians no who say Christians who say when Muslims no there's one thing about them me for Muslim pa omu nim say Christianity yeah religion say enina to say who say akoko to say will be marathon be our more tumrika, will be a person on your more followers. Into the Siano, Islam is second, and with Christianity na the air first. Into Muslims, or more dinner, or more quackos Christians for book on it. To say Bible account into a mutimi kind of matusti. But Christians, they don't know. Omu ensia when nansena omusu bo muding he kakra utimi hu debate kura na when a Christian also or bubo hadith be any name be hey first no so who question Christian and Muslim debater I am full about Bible asa utishi from the Muslim side so into hada into hada na into na my last point na me the Bible was my last point Allah send a lot of messengers. Almost every corner be Allah send messenger. And Adam na first Muslim. And a lot of contradictions. Who could check almost Adam na first Muslim? Baby almost Abraham. Baby almost Musa, which is Moses na first Muslim. Baby so Muhammad. Inti Sesiano. So who could check pa? Sesia we have. We are almost, we are going to 8 billion. Yeah, we're 7 point something. So, 7 point something billion. Muslims, they are 1.8 billion. So, 7 point something billion. That's Muslims, yeah, 1.8. That's with Islam, since Adam. So, Adam requires, oh, yeah, real kura, on your real kura, wait a minute, because meaning, say, and real. Any kura patches, Allah kura, he did a very bad job. So, why a bad job? Inti, sir. Yeah, ena nkrofo kura omunum we nkrofo omunum alcohol. So uko cheke 3 billion. Inti na still kura Satan dia tambia odugu Allah. Satan on suma we bia on suma prophet bia Allah suma 1,000. Satan Satan only book bia all the this uko kan Arabika ansana wudi ne be kasa debi only book bia odu bia kasa o language bia mu odu betime ka twi mo pursi obeka kire sa yehwe hwe umami wanyo nkwan na nabi koyi nam no unidi webri unidi Satan Quran kura hey sa ko mi da su da ma pass because em so crofos be we me da si
mi biela ina tum kakra bi mi biela ina tum kakra be se 10 minutes bi obi opesa obaso WhatsApp line na mapie no obetumi afre na wonso odi ujuma odi contribution aba be support me he me se me wo hadith bi wo ha me kan de ato aso na afi obi a amfra ye de dwumadi no asi me ba abusiafo ye de ye say de ye titi no ye ntiti enye hate na ye titi o enti se wo ba na aka se bia ye titi hater na ye no kore na wompe ye de na ye kan no kore na ye de akire enipa nyina we ya Ibn Ishaq page 262 was says some Muslims remained friends with the Jews, so Allah sent down a Quran forbidding them to take Jews as friends. From their mouth, hatred has already shown itself, and what they conceal is worse. Where Ibn Ishaq, page number 626, was saying some Muslims remain friends with the Jews. So Allah sent down a Quran forbidding them to take Jews and as friends. From their mouth, hatred has already shown itself, and what they conceal is worse. Makoto a lot of verses Allah can say anybody biara wadin who be better Christians and Jews, that person are be part of them. Although the person was a Muslim, once I wadin who are better Christians and Jews for no now form as friends and we be part of them. Sank of one Allah and woman nika can be automatically no we ma be disbelievers in Islam. Nyame ben and a loving God. What this sombe brave say enipa nyina nye sum we mfanante na ono ano edika de asom foforo bi edika ya ba na wonim se saa asom no ya asom a eye achiwade de ma ono nanso wo hwe na wote na se ma saa asom no bai na achire no wade som foforo bi bai na omo a wade sum edika ma wo mo no de wade sum atwato ne ma wo mo no o kire wo mo se saa nkofo na medi ka de som ma wo mo no montan wo mo momfa wo madamfo momman wo mumpo na wo befa wo madamfo na wo beben wo mo no saa nipa no wo wa beye adigenja wo ani nyame ben kora ani ye ka mo ma ye nka enti nyame ben ena enkremofo mo som no nyame ben na ye wo dosa no nyame ben ena wo humobro mani pasa no nyame ben na hwehwe nka bo mu sei aba na wo create wukura na odi Old Testament bae wukura na odi New Testament bae through books na wo sende bae yenya Christianity yenya your friends say Judaism through book wa wodi ba tire no wodi abe create a new religion called Islam then all catch those who are Muslims they say ma omonfa those who are Christians na damfo abba asembe kreni abusiafo enya kolabi modi amuntie de obeka. Hello?
Hello?
Ya minu ya yamo akwa ba wo so yetie u di ni ba bia kasa free.
Ya o kasa no bi na mpesa me correct o kakra.
Okay. Me ba che yetie o.
Onu se komsheni mu America. Yankofo ka se. Mamu fa Jews adamfo no. Yes, system they won't be on our Quran and Joe.
Okay.
What you say? And then, for example, many a Muslim. Not many Muslim are a problem. Many will be a one Muslim, say one patay.
Oh, Messi,
almost yes, you want them. On the time, me who are nipping what how really get under that. I need to Quran and Kassan, but in Quran and Kasa Mount 5. Adam for
enti as a Muslim, obet me a fa Christoni, Adam for.
The commission man, obet me for Adam for a commission man, merci.
Me pacho mentio, why? Mentio,
ya commission man, merci.
Yeah.
Was it a little bit the neighbor where a Muslim where Busum Sumni? Ubayano Bonino. Unijidie. Intino on casa mamon fa Christian Adamfo.
Enti say
what man no am evidence and kind of was uncle.
Okay.
Well, your friend so no patay.
Okay.
Erona aya no chire.
Okay. Aya de na wo kan wasem.
De wo kan wasem to see na me kan chire wo. Translation na what translation le tin ye na me chire.
Enti no sa ibin your friend say Ishak na me kenka ni sesi ano na wo chire chemu na.
So we hadith na wo ka me ka de wo Quran aya no.
Okay. Enti me kenka Mama kenka Quran aya we mfama. Neti na hwese. Okay. Where is Surah 2 Al-Maida, Surah 5.
Al-Maida.
Yeah, Surah 5, ayat number 51. Or say, oh, you who believe, do not take the Jews and the Christians as allies. They are in fact allies of one another. And whoever is an ally to them among you, then indeed he is one of them. Indeed, Allah guides not the wrongdoing people. Me pacha way as say. Okay, was say enkremofo mo amoye agidifo no monhwe na manfa a Christofo ene nkremofo no your friends a Christofo ene Jewfo no Adamfo obi biara obefa Jew anase Christoni Adamfo no wabeye part of them wabeka wo mo ho wo ye kremoni a obefa o Adamfo no nko ade waba beka wo mo ho obeka wo mo ho so a wabeye dibonyani Allah emma omo ya debonyefo ho ban enti no o kire mu sai se se Allah anase Quran nkan se mamu mfa Christopher Adamfo a verse we say no wo kire mu say
se eno na makra wo no aye wo no en kire de wo adwene ye wo no
okay enti
Adamfo no ye anya Adamfo some part na wo no wo ka no some no part but say ye na ye wo area ba ko no ndumi kasa wo mfa junior Adamfo
okay
someone side the bank fan and for say oba ko ma waja usum na wo kan
okay
mama ka story di jiro ya kom sheni Muhammad wo si oba bi wonye muslim wonye Christian ana de bia na pa wo sa umura e be guru tuma no every day
Sakova story wo pro
de wo ye sa adakuro wo yare ye ana kom sheni busa se neighbor is mami a wata di umura no ebe gumi
a Chris of one ko Sunday school na kremo fo so ko ayi
Friday be dia ko mini ya te dia wo kana se make up particular verse ya meken ka ye no particular verse ya meken ka ye no ani wo nchire mu a wo de ma men emfa wo kire se e bia meba mebo me pacha
ma me ko mjeni Adamfo
me pacha otie me pacha otie wo nchire mu no se eye se e bia kremoni ene ne yanko kremoni enya asem na e bia wo kofa kristoni yes meba wo kofa kristoni ama na besiesie wo ne ntem no eno de ala empe esanse woye kristoni okay na yesen so ye kenka ya ne ye hunu ntokwasem bia wo wose memfa na damfo keke enti verse we say no
musum wonu pesa wo ja wosum e ba na sumti to ko na da ko wo side dia
nechese esumu ni mo no woni ni bia no obi agidie ni ye different enti mo ntome nka mo nya adamfo simple as abcd enti no musum na ho de mo nya aka musum na ho de mo nya aka na mo mu kofie de a mo betini aka mo Mibo.
Bisa se Kristo ni aduane a obedi. Bisa do Kristo ni kuma aboa ma na obere.
Cheta go say.
Bisa se Kristo ni kuma aboa ma na obere.
Kristo ni kuma aboa ma obere.
Ade amiwe.
Adentia.
Bisa dia wo kire bisa wo kire.
Okay, edienti na Kristo ni kuma aboa ma wa onwe.
Wa mboya medin na okun ntimi wi
na se omonso enti omonso mu nyame Christopher onso mu nyame
ya obu kuma apoa na apoa no ele so onye kremoni ntimi me yahu sa dia meri
ya te ase
ko se ni mo ma pesa ba to pro
ya te ase wo se wa mama te ase wo se wo monso mu nyame enti ne mate o point na se why mate o point na se pa me dase wo bia wonso mu nyame de se wo sum nyame ya wontumi mfa na damfo enti jabel ye
damfo obrother always not for damfo se me na blu wa damfo wa ni mo ko ke ba ko me ni shia
so
ya ni ana ya jina kama na ka bibia sam ba so suma sam de ni no ka sam bia mfa
Asewo se ba damfo no pass wo ye aduane a me se wo ho ntimi ndi me ya damfo
isi de ya pesa no me share di nkomo share na yakoba bi na yantima nko but the million finish share ye ndi nkomo mfa part bi sumbia
okay
what you say
okay
sana yakobo komsheni Muhammad ka na but
Abdallah wonte de friend adamfo ase o ka se wa mu obi ahia no good morning na ya adamfo
ye twa kuro ansura 5 for Surah Al-Maida no ayat number 55 was say your earlier is mamen kan free soro kura na wati ase was you who believe whoever of you should revert from his religion Allah will bring forth in peace in praise of them mumu biara mu amade de mumu biara obesesa ne somo no obekene ho afiri nisum ni mu no Allah edi ni pekuo foforo beba be hye sa ankrofo na nem people mama no nsi a people a people he will love and who will love him. Allah bedo omo na omo so bedo Allah. Who are humble towards the believers. Omo mbebe omo wase ediama egidifo. Powerful against disbelievers. Na omo nye tumi edietia omo nyindi. They strive in the cause of Allah and do not fear the blame of a critics. That is the favor of Allah. He bestowed it upon whom he was, and Allah is all encompassing and knowing. 55. Your Allah, that is the believers, your Allah is none but Allah, and therefore his messenger, and those who have believed, those who establish prayer and give zakah, and they bow in worship. Where say, Omo wo kremoni, ubetumi de omo bata omo, and now ubetumi afa o madam for. Eye only those omo amoje Allah edi, omo amoje komisheni Muhammad di. Na omo tua zakat, na omo bo mpaye, sanko fukuyo no, e na wo ye kremoni a, ubetumi afa o madam for. Enti so na mekenka aye no, wase omumu biara wo ye believer, a wo Christoni anase Jiuni Adam for no waya adia eye chiwade adema Allah enti sa wonso be ka tell me say also be ka then okay then who doubt hadith ya me kwa bra me kwa hadisa me ko tunu untumi nyina no hadith nyina no so ben odia me ba nyabotre wa unu sura 557 na mekenkai no mekenkai tafsira ibn katia edemamo kafa okay wonyi ibn katia ni ana ibn katia ne tafsir wonyi ni me pachao ibn katia translation about Surah 558 na mekaye no ena me be kan di amount hadith no where ya tafsir ibn katia won't ibn katir okay bia me na man kan okay Matthias ibn katir okay where ya ibn katir Surah 557-58 was it the prohibition of being loyal friends with disbelievers? The prohibition of being loyal friends with disbelievers. Was it this ayah discourages and forbids taking enemies of Islam and its people, such as the people of the books and the politicians, as friends? These disbelievers mock the most important act that any person could ever perform. The honorable pure act of Islam, which include the type of good for this life and hereafter, they mock such and make them the subject of jest and play. But what you say?
Because Abdallah ni problem ni
David was say the prohibition of being loyal friends with disbelievers. What they say one fa what they say obefa obi a woye disbeliever adam for what they in Islam. One so said the Quran e kan wonyi ni dia ene wonyi Quran ni asa wonyi masa wonyi Quran ni bayan ku fiefi mo ayata de ba makan adam for meni wonnam bra makan Quran fa meni wonnante fa so meni wonnante adia asa bra what the mama fa of for why makai Quran makai tafsir ni nyina na wo se wonyi ntumu dia na chese wo so na nkasa niema bi wo mu a entos mu ma untu ntimi mfa nya ntuma simple as that oba ya unko tu chapter bia mama chapter bi na menkan ekosoro ma ehunu enti sese na wo so no Mame verse bi na menkai ni CCI. Verse be na menkai.
Who say na my church e here my drama.
And I may say
Surah 3 verse 16.
Okay, abusiafo wase yenhwe Surah 3 ayat number 16 why. Mama yembi na yentie de eno so ka. Wase those who say our Lord, indeed we have believed, so forgive us our sins and protect us from punishment of the fire. That we say and de ye kan say ni hwiye o.
Kwanda wewe na kaifu kuna titi yao.
You understand it, right? You understand? They say, "Oh, better men can't hear me." Say, "I understand it." They say, "Men can't hear me." Assemble, Craig. Again, I'm
Talk about my kaifu kuna titi yao.
Me phone up. Okay. Mekai where we are. Mekai where we are. Me do this. Surah 300
101.
Okay, Surah 301.
Yeah.
Abusia for mo de mo yen kai ma ne hwese. Ka de ye ka no wan mo. Surah 301. I say, and how could you disbelieve while to you are being recited the verses of Allah, and among you is his messenger, and whoever holds firmly to Allah has indeed been guided to a straight path. Now we need ye can ni hwe. Okay, you see, oh, you 102, oh, you who have believed, fear Allah as he should be feared, and do not die except as a Muslim in submission to him. Well, any day you can be ye jabe. Yati asi.
Ya bwa zonto na wo sadwa.
Me phone up please. E ma ni ntimi nkate guy we. Jabel. Na yi wa free so me pa ta kate de ma me na me mfa frɛ fo me sere why. Ma yi wa free so woni ediem. Enti kate na me mfa ofrɛ fo me sere wo.
Akọ we ni serious. Ya bwa zonto na wo sadwa.
Aya asemo. Oba evesi sa wode ma ye bia ni wa. E ka de wo kan hu asem. Wo se Quran asem na wo kan no. Enye ne kore. Se wontumi mfa Kristo ni adamfo. Ya kenkai Quranic verses. Ya ko to hadith, ya ko to tafsir dia ba ke no. Wo unje dia o tafsir. Ene o Quran na kan ntum. Dia wo pe na wo ye.
Takofa. Onim jabre problem. Ono no pese nko oba ade akora na kan no na ya je atum ebi te se inna dina inda Allah islam esom bia ni wa apart from Islam som no na nka ya je atum koli baby o kan ni sisi ya no ya iwa lazina amanu.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Sanko Pano correct.
Ya menia ya mwakwaba.
Yeah. Me so titi jagu ni.
Ah, okay.
Mamuni papa oye.
Medas.
Papa mponi na.
Medas.
Black. Ya no ena.
Chip chap.
Chip chap.
Yeah.
Ya juice.
No, wakati na. Oye like pa sa ebobo kwa ye na ye ne eyi.
Sa.
No pepa nini ahwe. Afi mumuna nipa nyinye dubabie hu se sa no kwenu ne nyamye ne ba na ye de nema bi ye dere ye
sa
eni ti na o fra isuma no waka che o se tumika ye Yesusa no o se o de
meeting tesuya to form ai
no se meeting tesuya to form ya o ko awia
wo furu bedoa
o ma be pro o furu bedoa na itimilike kikikiki me akwa ni say no crack but ye bitu ba bi ni hu say no nya no pe ani ye san ba bi hu say Bible mu Ken Kuninia any idea. Okay, you don't say any no pray. Ain't no, ain't me coco and no soon who say we are. I say we are can wahai Quran Surah we Hadith we asama aka no enye no kra na me a do bibia wo hu yen wo say ayema ye ne de da ko no kra yen na o ka take all this day no wo ma kra ko tu
asem
because me in the part of the no me fa no 50% no omo ye nkra for and me mo sa omo ye also they are no ni musumu kakra ena Christos story kakra but yenye we asema wo kan wo to kire say o pa ka die kwa wo jintu
sa
e no correct but one jintu
sa
adia ni tatre
oh
sa ni na aka mini are my practice our course we for very long time then the catholic to say money Omo nsum nyame ba ko mesre mo no krenche mo very simple as that mom pan nyama bi na da mo because of say usru say kremoni no or violent and kremofo nye violent like how you can know what they say about because most times no ya me can say kremofo omo Ghana no African kremofo no omo nye kremofo okay give like Twitter omo kremofo so the almost to some book no party and come on
Dabi
because a binum to me on ware a bit mini on water a bit ni binum did boom near the other but as a anything as a woko Gramofo Chromo and they are no Casina. Yes, I will to many because Bangladesh, other poor countries, so Saudi Arabia, near other rich countries now. Almost here, one person more. What I see, non country no more because almost what it is there. So, operating a more yet, I think more yet, my dear, operating a when you had the program we were off. I remember the laptop off my phone from Facebook. No, now my throw or WhatsApp. Send a very.
Yeah,
no correct. Yeah, that's people. Yeah, also.
Hey, you know. Yeah, that's it, brother. That's it. Okay. Bye. People are too, yes, who are bebu on the yard doors, who boo a bedo. Who be poor best I am coffee and ade.
Sankova.
Mama, I am 5 hours and 2 hours and a half.
Yeah, okay. Sankova, I can present Unkan Quran 5, verse 5. Now, what a musha debi.
Okay.
When Cremonina of Reno, when you know, Omudi Chicago, Omudi Chicago, it is a.
One day, brag. Where you can answer that 5, ayat number 5 was saying, this day all good food have been made lawful, and the food of those who are given the scriptures is lawful for you, and your food is lawful for them, and lawful in marriage.
Okay. The people of the scriptures are we any non-believers Jewish for any women. Surah when a part of the say omutimi di wenu no Muslim yeah omudwa na omutimi di but that way on odi chief chap bisa no o si there be on di but wenu but verse when akasa Quran ensure that engine ye because Allah you see the people of the scriptures na wenu na a part of say books na Allah di kan di ban say Jesus book no omo na waka no na wem di book na ayira nti se sia no verse we because books na scriptures na ye won se sia anyina no apart from Quran no they aka ni nyina corrupt nti verse we ankasa say who come into deep pa but according to verse we omutimi di na na ye bra Muslim no na onim e say wa to tro wa we tro driver wa drive tro sa for 20 years and a guy be free ball katanga ba Accra new onim Accra na wa fan ti say meet ni nyina na say oni de odi wuka ni chikake onim bebe a woninam ebi manu no omo wenu Islam sumni keke ubisa no hwe verse a working kan ye verse a working odi my any program no gra asam papa Sankova
Yeah.
Last be last ubisa question be say say Allah we kura nka topic no but na we last be show be na na ubisa question be say na one obo we abususum ti say abususum because Noah wenu ni flood no ekun omu nyina na esa basa na weni nyina sa back na ade na enti mihwehwe mu pa na me ko hu sura bi anka pesa anka obetima kan a na ma kire obibi to me no ho na me mu hu ni say when abususum free by wo de hwa kan Quran 37 Quran 38 Quran 38 to 96 short verses but sana when be wenu Quran 37 8 from 88 to 96
88 to 90
to 96 short would have ebesu se
and he cast a look at the stars and said, indeed, I am about to be heir. So they turned away from him, departing. Then he turned to the gods and said, do you not eat? What is wrong with you that you do not speak? And he turned upon them a blow with his right hand. Then the people came down towards him, hastening. He said, do you worship which you believe, which yourself gave, while Allah created you and that which you do?
Yes. Ude shadebi Abraham ena obububu wenu abusumfo no obububu wenu busum no inti na omo pese omo mbu na adade ena oka kirom say inti oka say do you serve what you have carved to say omo asum ade a omo ankasa omo yeye and Allah and Allah created you inti Allah created omo and what you made inti Allah created wenu abusumfo no ena abusumfo no omo na omo so na omo create busum no inti verse when pa say Allah created omo any ade bia omo beye bia ni nyina every Allah ho inti busum no according to verse busum no so every Allah ho wo dey check ni yeah inti wo dey for
Allah do nyina Allah nyina so on Noah fraud no way after fraud no way after Noah fraud no because Adam your friend say Adam Noah mu na ye nya Adam free enti after Noah fraud no na ye benya abosonsom fofora Quran e kire say that abosonsom no was created by Allah enti so after the Noah fraud no he created abosonsom once again.
Yes. Come on. So, do you serve what you have craved and Allah created you and what you
do?
You make it. Never say me bo akola say ahano Allah claim say ono na obo omu any adebia omu beye bia ni nyina so free Allah wa no nti say me bo akola say na sa akola ni bo we block bi na osum akola na we no so we osum block no so ni nyina e free me wo nti according to me no we no nyina ala claim say abususum kura ni nyina free no because I na Abraham obububu we busum na wo hwe mo book obububu we busum but ya mo soro mo si obi anfa na religion na mo book mu na mo prophet obububu we obusum no so intina ya okay sorry say ma atwimu kakra
yeah that's my church upon so my fana na yempon kora because ya kasa more than 2 hours
yeah
church up ya also my fana ina yemfan was
ya da se pa de be ka kire nkramofo nyina se obi ansua de enye se ye wo to som no mu na ya ka kire o se gidi no eno nko ana o de ahye wakomam na de obi be ka bia no wo mfa on se kramoni no bas no be kan sempi o mo problem ne se wo ye program na wo kotu quotations na o mo nya abotre ntwere nto ho na ono nso nya research ansa na wa free o da bi on so ba wa se ko kan lawul mahfuz bienti a aya na bae wo as kramoni na wo afra wo defend som no wo na wosen ka wo be kan sa lawul mahfuz no wo platform no se ne nyina ye hu nye sa afi na wo se ka kire program wura ne se wono no momo nko kan na wo frɛ no die nti na wo frɛ nti omo problem ne se they are kire no se inna dina inda lawul islam, the only religion in the sight of Allah is Islam koli one pe addition bi asua biem on so kotu Quran chapter 3 verse 102 say ya ayyuhal lazina amanu ittaqullaha haqqa tuqatih wa la tamutunna illa wa antum muslimun. Was it believers fear Allah as he should be feared, do not die unless you are a Muslim. Inti sa kramoni bia no sa aya we no ne malamfo ne sheik fo aka kire na ewo ni trim say e mane nwu gese wo ye kramoni ti kramoni bia no matter what asema o de beka kire, no matter what evidence ya obeyi a kire no won pese obewu abrawa nya kramoni. Inti fear Allah kramoni bia suro nya medwene ho amenti ase adenti na wo so usuro nyankopon wo so wo do nyankopon obi ani ho a wo pese ne ma esuro no ne na de bia o ma ba won da ye suro sorry na o ma ba nchen da ye suro wo kra no wani nje na mo wo so wo ma edo eni kwa so wo musuro kramoni bia na wo fear Allah suro nyankopon usuro nyankopon sese e wo so wo do no die nti na wo so usuro no nti nkramofo no mesramo esum bia ni ho efri nyankopon wo de wo ye o kramoni a ye o kramoni ye good wo ye kristoni a ye o kristoni ye papa eno ano no enye se do not die unless you are a Muslim eno ana wo de ahye utrim no matter what evidence ye de bebre obi a wo mpesa wo befa eye sa na enye ye. You can be a Muslim and be a good person, you can be a Christian, be a good person, you can be a free thinker and be a good person, simple as that. Ne yando doya ho eno ano no e da se pa ne atiefo nyina so
sankofa we de for 1 minute kan sankofa we de for 1 minute kan verse ben na osi ko kinka we no asbab we nazul no na verse ben
oma media meaning verse kola na wo kan wa sem one head and tell me particular verse
one tire bibia ase sankofa kan atem bia wo ko kan asbab nuzul ne ho ahwan wa nshada nkan bia
okay because me was book no and say okay and I'm say we the working kind we hadith I'm say na ya hadith Quran na enye Quran verse na ade na we say cooking kind
na ya ibn Ishaq
na na who can hadith I say ko
so no pay attention or person do no be kan ye follow nti no say enko kan as babu nozo no won tie
anu baki Quran enye hadith asembe Quran na mi ka say Quran verse hu na wo kan ho asem Quran
David on wo kan sa ke enko kan as babu nozo abrao
we Jabu was a tank state James Nate was a tank Chip Ken Tujagu was a chip chap in the building thanks P-Black 2 I was steady with free James Nate P-Black 2 was say yeah with free Tujagu send the number with free Jabel Abdallah Caller, give me your number. Jabal Abdallah no abim. If you read Quran, you must read all. We free Jabal Abdallah. And to buy an uncle a single verse. What's the Abia Quran Surah 2? Ken Kanini na a topic and I'm more and more betiasia. Obama verse me no I can carry in and found and Fabian. Good evening from good evening, family and sons of Muta Abdus. We free Jamandi. Brain wash is deep. We free Kulu Emmanuel. Color is funny. We Joe and Black. Alhaji Suleiman was said this guy is disgracing our religion. I asked him Suleiman Muntunifo. Sank of a mute P black priest. He is spoiling the show. We free Alhaji Suleiman. He doesn't know anything. Kulu Emmanuel. Was say Aquatija we tutujagu. Kulu Emmanuel was Seresa James. Nate was say John 3:16 was Seresa. Last number is 752. My last number is 752 tutujagu. Was say please call me. Please call me, bro. We tutujagu. I think say your friend and say wa friend. Let me check it na me ready. Say wadona efre yeno. Okay, wadona friend yeno. Alhaji Suleiman was asking if you can marry a Jew or a Christian. Alhaji Suleiman he should provide reference to everything he is saying. Alhaji Suleiman, Alhaji Suleiman, thank you for enlightenment. Please mention my name in first time. This scholar doesn't know anything. We're free. Alhaji Suleiman. Jabal Abdallah, we see you people learn Islam. We are learning Satan we say I have been fighting this cause for a very long time. Why will a Christian believe he is worshiping the same God with Muslims when the Muslims have made it clear to them that Jesus is not the Son of God and that nobody who says Jesus is the Son of God will enter?
Yes. So government I am you
the more I understand, the more understanding this Quran, the nonsense it sound. Where you could see in Chroma, was it and Chenam saying P black 2 and Chenam saying Asemo P black 2 be careful and Chenam saying we're free to Jaguar. Was it are we allowed to be friends with Jews and Christians? We're free Alhaji Suleiman. I was saying for John Diago, see P black 2. I'm proud of you. Thank you, P black 2. We're free James Nate. I love the way you guys provide proofs for your argument. Intellectual battle is very nice, except people who don't want to learn but follow religion blindly. We're free P leverage. Was it P black 2? Jew 2. We're free John Diago. Greetings from Kwa 44. The Quran is like zoo. We're free. Boaten Ambrose. Obibini Kofi CSF was I left Islam 18 years ago. We're free. Tom Piwale was he who cares about religion these days? Nobody cares. I mean, in your dreams, Obibini Kofi CSF. I wish I'm for the where you Moro. God bless you. Where you Dajjal Antichrist? We're free Ambrose Water. Yadamasi. Comment na edos ye kase ye kanya ye be ye wie edda ye ka
I am it is for me that me come why chip chap wa bojimo pa me filu pa so na ya wuti wo gentle sanu na poison chip chap we ti say ye minim abekura mi be she ho u say ya
embo me be o me sere o
comment bi asaba was it show must be shown on national television one day. I'm ready to pay for this one day. Yeah, that's it, I know, say for sure one day. Your videos, you know, people will rush and then, you know, yeah, we have spoken, bro. Stay blessed. May I say, Salif Mohammed was say, have you broken up with your partner and you still need him?
Malam for no me forget so okay bidia.
Now say
yeah who say you mo ko bi o ye wo moko bi ye kitikiti bi sei na sa moko no nishi so udi kito gu nkomo a si papa sala chip chap too chip chap oteho oboho ti say hwia wo say hwia enu koti sa won fa wo san ka okoti enwu so
basa kaso ade
oboho sa body as have the program they are people yeah uda me bu mi balance one it when you adisia inti na 24c esa wudi butre esa wudi abutre ko zongwa wudi tuo za free we adisia utina ho na sa wusu ubenim inti yedamu nyina ase medamu nyina ase chip chap esa ko from
yedamu nyina amasi yeda obi ase wusu ko mama dwade na bibra tu yeda ase chap yeda wase mo amofra ye nso yedamu nyina amasi ene amo join na mo comment ye no mo nyina mama dwade na ayefe together we can make it next time we will meet again ochina me pa chama wure mfi ochina ye haha manduro no ho nkyerɛkyerɛ ochina ye ne nana akomea ebehia na ya kyerɛ abibiduro ɛkyɛnya mpa ye bɛkyerɛ yade akɛse ye ho aduro wɔ platform yi so anopa Ghana time 8 o'clock 8:30 to 9 o'clock sharp na ya start bomode ne be join ne be tie na wonsu sua bibi fafirim na dachi bi no wonsu wanya bibi de agya unchirima na etumi abo Alhaji Suleiman ye no kore ye da wonsu wase ye da wase pa wonsu obo ama adwumade ni ya kra mo ochina mesra e ma wura mfi se ubehia ye na wo be sua bibi duro ni bi e na etoso biem me ne one guy bi enso yes ye be hihye program bi a ya to ni dini nana no that is titi wobi kan titi wobi kire ye besua titi abakosem amamere ne amane edin ne nkyerase kasa ne nkyerase abusua ne nkyerase abusua bia ne nkyea ene ye na titi sem no meni ni gusu a ye hihye na mayor fryers e de ato platform yi so na ye de update mo enti dani duru a bomode se obeba behebie ye de niam bebre gu akwan so ye pese ye bua bibiman ema yesua ade na ye ti ye niam bi ase na niam bi a aye ye nse without enono abibiman ye nya bibiman no ye puru nyina tuguo na ye hunu ade a ye wa esombode mae na ye tumi dia nante ochina mehia with nana akomea kofi sechi na ye abibiduro eho enkomo medase bye bye.